I'm dramatic, just in case I didn't mention that on my first video. I can be really calm. I can be an introvert. Yes, you will not believe it. That's the thing. You won't believe that I'm an introvert. I'm an introvert, but at the same time, seeing content creators, I will not lie, you people used to try, because I'm trying to stand my lights. Ugh. Sometimes I won't lie, I know I'm just new on this YouTube thing, but before I used to feel I'm not a shy person. It's a lie. I'm shy. I can't even. Recently I just found out that I'm shy, and there is no two way about it. Only God knows how I'm going to manage. I keep starting the video and deleting, the generator noise in my area is giving me headache. I'm trying to concentrate, even trying to know what I'm supposed to post here. The videos I'm trying to create, they are not letting me concentrate. It's like one video is coming, another one is coming, one is leaving, the other one is leaving. Like, they didn't tell me that it was this hard. I used to feel maybe studying theater and media arts, it makes things easy. I mean, I could face crowd while I'm on stage to dance, act, give poems, or even sing. And it's more like you've not practiced what you studied or what you know how to do for a very long time. When you wake up one morning and feel you can have a camera in front of you and you cannot use it again. I mean, why? Sorry. Welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. God bless you for your comment, for your likes, and for calling me personally. My friends to say, Wendy, well done. I'm grateful. Sure, you see what I'm saying? I'm not done struggling with maybe what I want to post. So that's when my LED light is giving me issues. Maybe I should give my LED light name. Anyway, who's that one? So welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for returning. I'm grateful. If you know that you've not turned on your notification bell, please do turn it on. And if this is your first time watching my video, welcome. I know it's just my second video, but welcome. Now do me the honor to please subscribe, like, comment, share, and turn on the notification bell, so at least you get notification anytime I have an upload here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So my last video, trust me, I was very shy. Somebody personally sent me a message like, well done, but you were nervous, it was written over you. Yes, I've been trying to do this for the last 5 years. Do you know what it means to just wake up one morning and say, you know what, I don't care. I don't care if I've not started. I don't know who has done it before me. I don't even know what I'm going to put, but I just know I've always wanted to put myself out there. And I'm doing it. That's enough guts. It's okay to be nervous. I was nervous. I won't lie. I'm dramatic, just in case I didn't mention that on my first video. I can be really calm. I can be an introvert. Yes, you will not believe it. That's the thing. You won't believe that I'm an introvert. I'm an introvert, but at the same time, seeing content creators, I will not lie, you people used to try, because I'm trying to stand my lights. Ugh. Stop. I'm exhausted. Okay, sorry about that. So today, on my last video, I was really nervous, but I mean, who wouldn't? It's the first time. There are some people who just come here without courage, and I won't lie, I did not have it on the first day. I didn't have it at all, but that's okay, because it's a growth space, Abby. So I'm permitted to grow in my space. It's something that, at least if I look at last week's video, I'll be like, If I look at this week's video, I'll be like, okay, Wendy, you did something there, you corrected that, you are smiling, you're not blinking your eyes as if you're talking to somebody for the first time. I'm not shy. Thank you. I had to make my mom see that video, and my mom sent me a message. My mom was like, Wendy, please, on your next video, could you touch up your face with makeup? Mommy, I won't lie. I was like, so mommy, I'm not fine. Like, she was like, no, I'm just still surprised that now you're not doing makeup. But guess what? I used lip gloss today, so she should appreciate this one. So on today's video is going to be a very interesting one. A very interesting one. I'll tell you why it's interesting. Today's video, I'm going to be talking on how I left my comfort zone. I left 2 jobs. I left my comfort zone. People still call me to today and be like, Wendy, how far? Are you here? Are you still around here? And I'll be like, no, I've left. And I'll be like, you don't have sense. Why did you leave? I left for my own reasons. Sometimes people just feel you need to do something to please them, and they don't know that they have their own life and I have my own life. Have you ever had this kind of comfort, and the comfort is choking you like you're going to die, and there's nobody coming to save you? You only get words of, don't worry, you can do this, don't worry, continue here, God is with you, it's okay, why do you want to leave this? People are fighting for this thing you have. People are paying to get this thing you have. People are dying to be in your position. Sure, it's my position, and I want to leave the position. Is it theirs? No, seriously, is it theirs? I'm not an ungrateful child. I'm not an ungrateful child. But sometimes our comfort can be really intoxicating. It happened like that for me. I know the number of times I slept at work. I know the number of times that I was so exhausted at resting because I have to bathe every morning, go to my workplace, sit down and just look at people, do nothing. I was useless. Do you think it's easy to be paid to be useless? I mean, some people like being paid to be useless. I don't like it. Some people, if you find people enjoying their work, it's because it's what they want, it's what they do, it's what they were made for. Now, most of us were not made for life like this, and now you are bringing me to this space to be like, Wendy, how far? Be here. It's so annoying when, I don't mean to be disrespectful though, but it's really annoying when people don't see you, they don't listen to you. Most time you speak for so long, and people feel they are hearing you, they are not. And at the end of the day, your silence just become louder than your voice. That was what happened to me. I just kept mute because I was tired of explaining myself. I was tired of telling you this is the reason why I must stop. Most times, the best way African parents knows how to love their kids is by telling them that this is what's right for you. And it's so painful, not all, that some, not just African parents, but elders around you or people that feel they know more than you will just be like, stay here. Stay here. To do what? Imagine waking up in the morning, have my bath, go to work, sit down and do nothing. That's uselessness. At my age, young me, yes, I'm young. Young me, I'm not doing anything at all. My comfort became a nightmare. Like, I was sick to my stomach. So many times I was contemplating suicide, and people will feel like, this girl is mad. She is my own mad. People don't see the relevance of doing what makes you happy, and it's so painful. It's so painful that, and most of the time I feel we just do things to please people. See, I have done that for a very long time, and I get to notice one thing. You are only happy in the moment where they be like, oh, when did you do this for me? But at the end of the day, what did you do for yourself? I made a decision last year, and I'm like, before my birthday 2023, it's either I leave this place or I leave this place. There was no two way about it. Spiritually, I was prepared. physically I was prepared. Mentally I was not prepared. Yes, I'm serious. I prayed. I was physically ready to just get out, but mentally I was still having this struggle with, what if you leave and there's nothing for you out there? There was a time in 2019. I called a friend and I was like, I cried. I was like, I just want to leave this place. I really want to leave. And she said something. You have a purpose there. Maybe you are there for a reason. Maybe there are things you need to help people with. Maybe people need to learn from you. People need to benefit from you. Your effect on people's life, maybe it's not visible enough. And I'm like, so I'm sacrificing my happiness for people. But guess what? I stayed for another 1, 2, 3, 4 years. And for every year, I just knew. And something was always coming up to hold me back in the place. See, sometimes our mind is limited when we want it to be limited. You don't need an approval from anybody. You don't need an approval from anybody at all. I got to realize it was really easy for me to make my decision. It just was not easy for me to move. But the day I moved, even me, I did not expect I was going to move that day. I'm not joking. The day I moved, I didn't expect I was going to move that day. You make decisions. Somebody said something to me. She was like, when you want to do something, stop telling now to people. I kept telling my plans. I kept mentioning, okay, I was tired. I kept letting them know that I'm really exhausted. I need to move. Okay, fine, I've decided I'm going to move. This is when I'm moving. At the end of the day, I wasn't moving. I just still noticed I was stuck. And I noticed one thing, I'm procrastinating. Procrastination got the very best part of me. And it's so painful that I procrastinated for a very, very long time. Now, this was what I did. The very last person I told I was leaving was the very last person I told I was leaving. And that same last person was the person who told me that, see, stop talking. Don't even tell me. Just leave. Because it's like me telling people that I want to move, me telling people that I was tired of the particular place I was in, me telling people that I was tired of my jobs, because I didn't have one job, me telling people that, like, I'm suffocating, it's depressing, and so many things. It was as though I was seeking approval to just leave. I was seeking approval. I wasn't seeking it directly. It was as though I just needed them to just give me this word. I'm like, yes, so come on. But then I noticed, even when I told them that I was leaving, they'll be like, oh, okay, that's good. And now that's it. Now, where's the approval? See, nobody understands you better than you. No matter how anybody comes to meet you to say, I understand you. Nobody understands your pain better than you. Nobody understands your happiness better than you. In fact, you can never express how excited you are to people enough. Because you know how it is. You can never express the butterflies you feel in your stomach when something good happens to you enough. You can never express your pain enough to people. Now, at the end of the day, you got just you. It's simple. Leave. I was tired of asking. One person I actually battled big time with to leave my comfort zone was my dad, because he created that comfort zone for me actually. And it's like, you are going to be a disappointment. What are you doing? What are you going to do with your life? What will you do when you're not working? You're leaving a federal job? Do you think it's easy to get a job out there? A job that is not pensionable? Do you think it's easy to get a job that has pension? I was always like that, because I was just tired of hearing it. I was tired of listening to nonsense. I was tired. One day I just got up. I called the driver, paid, booked the whole car, packed everything I had. Packed everything. Woke up very early in the morning. Prayed. And I was like, Daddy, I'll see you later. Like, where are you going to? I said, I'm on leave. In fact, I lied to leave town. I lied to leave home. I just left. Because you just get tired of explaining yourself to people. Nobody sees you enough. Nobody... It's like seeking validation for the decision you want to make, and you keep telling different people. People will live on. People will go on without you. People will survive without you. There will always be a replacement. There might not be anybody better than you, but that doesn't mean there won't be a replacement. People will cook better than you. People will serve well on the job better than you. People will give better smile than you. People will even create better impact on the lives you feel you're impacting on. So, I didn't want to live that life of regrets. I had to leave sleeping well. I had to leave eating well. I had to leave loyalty, because I had people that were loyal to me. I had to leave a place where I govern, a place where I had this sort of command. I just had to, I had to leave here, and I came even below. Like, I came to nothing at all. I had to leave making this amount of money to making not 1,000 naira. All for a dream that I'm still searching for. Leave your comfort zone. Comfort zone for me was a place where I didn't know myself. Comfort zone for me was a place where was just there. A place where the picture wasn't changing for me. It was the same routine every day. It was going to a bed well laid, a serene environment. That I didn't work for. I wasn't feeling myself because I wasn't doing me. I was living for others. I was making other people's story look more interesting. And I forgot that I have a story too. I was a substitute, like a highlight. It wasn't my story. Now I don't like such comfort. I don't.